On outside this morning. We are going to start with a live look from our West Shore home camera. This is situated right on top of KXAN Studios, and it looks like the top of the buildings got cut off. That's some of that low cloud cover, some of that fog. So it might not be all the way touching the ground in spots, but we certainly have quite a few of us dealing with very low visibility because of those low clouds. So it's something to keep an eye on. You'll notice that visibility in Austin is down to 2 miles. We do have very low visibility in the hill country. Take it easy on the speed. Don't follow too closely. If it gets really thick like it is in Llano, make sure you're watching the lines on the road and don't turn on your brights. Just use your regular headlights. Temperatures in those 50s for most. The exception out there to the far west, we've got temperatures right now in the 30s and 40s. Looking forward, we've got temperatures in the 60s this afternoon. Not too far from yesterday's 65, but that 67 degrees is going to be quite comfortable given the time of year. A lot more clouds than sun for most of the day, and I'm not going to completely rule out a little bit of drizzle, maybe some mist this morning. I'm going to keep in a 10% chance of a spot rain shower tomorrow. High temperatures, though, ridiculous. I mean, 74 degrees in January in Austin. Sunday is going to be 72 with a little asterisk by it, because when it comes to Sunday's temperature, that is highly dependent on when that cold front blasts through here. If trending a little earlier, which is why I cooled our temperature this morning, if it continues to trend earlier, we won't hit the 70s on Sunday. But looking at the wintry mix behind that cold front's arrival, there's still some conflicting messaging. Here's why. Let me show you computer model number 1. This is the GFS, the American model. It's showing largely rain across most of central Texas, with the wintry mix further towards the Permian Basin spilling into the big country. Computer model number 2 still has quite a bit of rain over our area, with that wintry mix a little bit closer. So could it be just a cold rain? Yes. What I'm worried about, though, is our overnight lows are going to be below freezing. So there's at least going to be a shallow layer of sub-freezing temperatures here at the surface that raindrop has to fall through, and that's when things get messy with the freezing rain. So we really have to watch this closely. What we know is we have several nights below freezing next week. We know it's going to be cold in the afternoon with highs in the 40s, and it will not be a repeat of what we had a few years ago. What we don't know is this falling as a wintry mix late Wednesday, potentially Thursday, Friday, or will it just be a cold rain? That's what we still need to sort out. 7-day forecast. I've got nice weather today, and largely for the weekend, it is going to be, maybe a little wet at times with that 10% chance of drizzle tomorrow. Gusty winds follow that cold front. This is where things get interesting next week. Wednesday, Thursday, highs in the 40s, overnight lows below freezing. So at the very least, we need to prepare for the cold at night, but then we also want to be on the lookout for the potential for maybe some ice and snow next week. All right.